Hello and welcome. My name is Itachi and this is I read, you listen and play. So I'll be reading the patch notes for you. So let's start it. So check what's new on this patch note. So this patch notes is about Lionfire season update log. So we have a new season. So we start with season units. It's tier 3 retard pistoliers. So background history. During the brutal 30 Years' War, a gunpowder revolution took root. Knights from Rhineland region shed their heavy armor, retaining only essential defenses, abounding their lances in favor to matchlock gun for combat. Employing a steady Carole tactic, they rely on more on firearm than charges. However, Gustav II Adolf, in Swedish we would say this for Gustav Adolf den Andre, took a different approach. He instructed his Rhineland cruisers to forsake their tactics and their cumbersome long muskets, opting instead to engage fearless with short ones at close range before unsheathing their swords and to charge. The Crusaders is suffering a little more. Do not open fire until they see the whites of their enemy's eyes. Also, the white eyes. Okay. Such were the words of a general who witnessed firsthand these Crusaders firing at point blank range. Then drawing their cavalry sword to ruthlessly cut down their mechanical advanced enemies who are headed to the Carole's tactics. Amidst the chaos of war, where the desperate seek life, this unit seems to resurrect the fearless charging stance on the battlefield a century after the fully armored knights had succumbed to the gunpowder defeat. So, battle tactics all through the Crusaders is few in number. They are well equipped, but each soldier is armored with a pair of improved short musket and knight sword, with armor that does not hinder shooting or close combat protection. As the mainstay of the Gustavian military reform, the Crusaders differ from the conventional heavy cavalry and dragoon musketeer. They utilize their mobility and advanced pistol to harass enemy formation, swiftly pierce through enemy lines like lightning at the opportune moment, unleashing special bullets and expert swordsmanship upon the foes. Much like a lion tearing into a prey, they instill fear and dread in the enemy's ranks. Nice. Unit traits: carrying a pair of improved pistol, they can fire freely and flexibly shoot, and use special bullets to deal burst damage. Close range shooting could be highly destructive and controlling effective. Skill design: Skill 1 roar of powder, utilize special bullets to shoot up gunpowder at the target. Skill 2 tearing strike, utilize the night sword for several fierce thrust at close range. Then we have this tier 4 swine feathers. This unit kind of like famous for Sweden, like just the tactics, like 3 shots, and then they can reload 3 shots, like 3 lines thing. Background story: in the long years of war, if one were to ask which kind of people were most common, the answer would be undoubtedly the mercenaries who traverse in various factions. These seasonal arquebusiers never fought for honor, rather they view chaos as a ladder. Emin sees fame in the midst of conflict, the northern nation, with a small territory and population. fewer than the Rhine-Holland states, found itself greater need of strength to partake in this Grand War. Intensely, these fickle mercenaries ended up staying within the army of the Northern Lion, even becoming backbone of the military in their own words. We can smell victory here. Gustav II Adolf devises new tactics. Gustav Adolf II, new tactics for these experienced veterans, utilize rapid maneuvers and shooting. The great gunpowder can overwhelm enemies, many times their numbers. When cavalry charges like a torrent, they would counter with swine feather spears, sending the enemies straight to hell. These veterans who had brushed shoulder with death countless times were adept handling any situation in the on the battlefield. You lads, stick with me! There may be plenty of kings in this world, but there's only one who knows how to fight. Mercenary leader, Monroe. Battle tactics. Composed of British mercenary recruiting by Sweden, capable of repelling enemies with the portable anti-horse stalker stakes, and inflict significant casualty on the enemy using modern volley fire technique. They maintain strict military discipline, possess exquisite skill, and fully utilize the Gustavian formation tactics of firing in lines. The portable pigtail gun stock they carry provides significant assistance for their precise shooting. Moreover, when they insert a gun stock onto the ground, forming various shaped anti-horse stakes, the strategic value is self-evidence, forcing would-be aggressor to disarm and surrender. Units trait, having a relatively short attack range but powerful burst damage, strict military discipline and exclusive skills. Having gun stock provide higher accuracy, but when the gun stock is inserted in the ground, it generates cheval de frise, sufficient to deter enemy. Skill design. Skill 1, attack area, continuous shooting into a designated area. Skill 2, triple shooting. This is 6 columns of formation instantly transform into 3 columns and then open fire simultaneously, providing powerful firepower suppression to the target area. The real tactics about this was the first line shooting, and then the ordering. Next line up, shooting, fire, ba-boom. This first line at that moment just starting to reload, and the third line, boom. The first line, when the third line was finished, was ready to shoot. First line, boom. So they can continue shooting. That was the ground tactics about this, and being in line, changing, who is the first, or standing under, first line is under the second line, and then when the third line was going to up, then they drifting like that and changing. Skill 3, cheval de frise, insert the butt into the ground within certain range, form a strong cheval de frise. And then we had the Leon Roar crew. Background story. During the era of wars, cannons were commonly used by all nations. However, among the military leaders, it was only Gustav Adolf II who saw cannons as the core revolution warfare in that age. He handpicked the best of his country's officers and formed a dedicated artillery unit. The establishment of an independent artillery unit was unprecedented the initiative. During that time, military commanders of various countries often viewed cannons as cumbersome heavy artillery, which lack mobility. However, the king believed that by modifying the cannons themselves to overcome their mobility issues, cannon would become the decisive weapon of next area battlefield. He shortened the cannon barrels, lightened the carriage, and standardized the production of cannons part. Consequently, that northern nation artillery units could deploy and move cannons at any time and place. The excellent battlefield judgment and combat determination of artillery officer also made this unit undefeated force in the Western world of that time. Those who surpass are always blessed by the area. These units, along with their king, became legend of the area, that area, with their cannon fire described by poets as the roar of a lion, shaking their enemies. So battle tactics: after setting up the artillery, the appropriate location, push it to the front line while using the pistol to guard against the enemy sneak attack. Or highly density shotgun shells at the enemy. Unit traits: set up a powerful cannon with a 15 soldier divided into 3 artillery teams, launching dense and numerous shotgun shells to statue the enemies with firepower. Skill design: skill 1. Set up the artillery, the destination location, move the artillery to the destination location. Skill 2. Attack area, immediately fire at the destination location. Skill 3. Defensive shooting, shoot nearest enemy with a pistol. Conqueror's Path, rank 1. Aura Glory. Aura's Glory, rank 100 Northern Lion. This is the attire, and this is the level 100. Seasonal store attires from Nightfall season will be returning to the seasonal store for the duration of the long fire season. These will be available at 20% Badge of Heroism discount. Antique Grey Cloak Zealot's attire will now cost 2,000 instead of 2,500. Take order. So here we have all the different costs, and they getting cheaper. Following with I have the badge insurance cost reverted to the full price. So instead, it's gonna get more expensive. The following will be no longer available in the store, and this is one. World map updates. Territory War Battlefield Mechanisms Warrior King against the houses. When Leech participates in the territory war, all the warlords and units of the house on the battlefield will receive the Warrior King's buff, which increases the damage dealt to enemy units by a certain percentage. If the Leech dies on the battlefield, all warlords and units of the house on the battlefield will lose the Warrior King buff and gain Glory Revenge buff. The Glory Revenge buff increased damage by twice the original Warrior King buff and lasts for 30 seconds. Damage enchantment effect Warrior King's and Glory's Revenge buffs increase with the increase in house level, and the specific bonus are follows. Level 1 is 5%, 10, 6, 12, 7, 14, 8, 16, 8.5, 17, 9, 18, 9.5, 19, 10, 20. So when you're level 8 it stops. This will be the same up to level 10. So it's worth to rush to level 8. When the Leech is entered the battlefield and dies in battle, there will be broadcast information. Leech of the house will be placed special market on the battlefield. Against the Imperial Restorationist, when the commander of an Imperial Restoration is participates in the territory war battlefield, all the warlords and units Imperial Restoration is in the battlefield. Gain the Warrior's King buff, increasing damage to up troops by 10%. On the commander of the Imperial battlefield, all the Warlord's units guard battlefield lose King buff without triggering any other buff. Okay, there will be broadcast information. The commander is Imperial person enter the battlefield and or dies in the battlefield. The commander of the Imperial's Restoration will be embarked especially in the battlefield. So they don't get this double buff, they get flat, the 10%. Resource rules duration Lionfire season. The reserves of all copper and iron mines in the Ostara region increased by 20%, and the extraction of rates of copper and iron increased by 10%. Resource consumption of crafting all coverings and mortal has been reduced by 20%. Increase the movement speed. The world map when carrying coverings and mortals. World map's movement speed increased from 2.8 to 3.5 on both. So you're gonna go faster now. Conquer the world. World map main region description. In the server there is 3 regions open. The main region is the borderland. That is. The Conquer city's ownership dependent terms of the title Hegel. In the server with the 1 region open, the main region is Ostaria. As is Augolia's ownerships determine the title of Hegemon. Okay, so it will be. But E1 have first option. I don't know how it's with the other servers. Stage 1, Heroes Rise together. Time is from today to 30 September. Relocation time. Available units 3 stars and below. Equipment setter does not take effect. Additional attribute for equipment reforged does not take effect. Star starting the unit's auxiliary pool is 3 star and below. And it's 6 point territory war. Lotus Ash Sea, Dragon Rise Island, Jade Rock Creek, Sandstorm Shores, Crystal Sea, and Eagle Range. Warriors can fight in Ostaria and Ungiveria. Then you have a server Excalibur, Khan, or of Heaven, Helnish, Lea, Aurora Ridge, Aegisdan, Line Forge, Fjord, Syncana's Clothing. Warlords lords can fight in Ostaria. So those is the two the 2 different kind of servers. The other ones fight in Ostaria and Ungiveria. The one that is less, I think, it's less population and limited with Ostaria. Okay. Stage 2, War Outbreak. That's from the 30 September to 14 October. Available units is 4 stars and below. Equipment sets attributes is effective. Additional attribute for equipment reforged does not take effect. Star starting off. Start rating of the units actually is 4 stars and below. 6. Into Lotus Ash, the Dragon Rise Island, Jader's Creek, Sandstorm, blah blah blah, Crystal Sea, Eagle. Warlords can fight in Borderlands. So, and it's not open for these guys, they're still fighting in Staria. Battle of Chaos, time is from 14 October to 4th November. Units 5 stars and below. Equipment effective. All is effective. Okay, and then you have stage 3, Rise of Kings. This is from 4th November to 18th. And it's same there, but then it's have those first rows can be taking over Agolia and Turavaros. In the second row of servers, if you're in those, Agolia can be scrambled for. Stage 5, King of Kings, is from 18 November to 2nd December. 5 stars and below, etc, etc, etc. Territory wall, war, and then we can fight for Conqueror City. And for the second row of servers will be Algolia. Season challenge. Retard Pistoliers complete 6 of 8 quests in of each stage. Challenge unlocks the quest update on 19th of September. First stage rewards 3 days to trial. Like you think you can pause and see this? It's kind of like same as a previous season. Stage 4 awards the cartoon avatar. There's 4 stages. 5 stages on swine feathers. On third, you unlock the units itself, and you're getting the doctrine on fourth one, and you're getting the cartoon avatar on fifth. Lion Crew, and they starts on 30 September. On 14 October, we're getting the Lion Roar crew, and yeah, you need to complete 8 quests of 10 instead of 6. And Lion Roar is 10 of 12. And that's you getting unit exclusive rare doctrine on the second stage. On fourth stage you're getting the temper. You get unlock the units at the fourth. Fifth is a doctrine spirit. 6 is the unit exclusive epics doctrine, and 70 you're getting cartoon avatar. Seasonal rune. Helmets, Rainbow Hero, gain or come upon dropping below. I think I went through this all on my other video where I went through what's to come. So it's everything, it's the same thing. The biggest change is this commission of Eneo. It was Hercules before. Light and medium armor heroes. Heroes become invulnerable for 1 second lethal damage, like, yeah. Full on 180 seconds, and it doesn't apply on heavy armor. However, the units carried with 5 meters around the hero will recover 0.5% of the health per second for 10 seconds, cost 3 energy. So, just damage taking. Oh yeah. So, weapon runes, etc. Then we have Elixirs under Fame will clear and Lion Frames fire. Season will be able. The wars will Fame store and follow. I think it's the pretty same thing, but it's just changing to the normal stuff. Ranked battle adjustment. The limit time titles issues each week based on the settlement's time rank, and ranking need to reach the legendary commander's rank to obtain. System optimization. The supply tokens can be used to exchange gold dust. We didn't have this before gold dust. Each exchange consumes 2 supplies to obtain 10 gold dust, which can be exchanged twice a week. Okay. The character levels required for opening the family system is lowered to 12. Okay, so that's a new. The level UI UX direction. We will gradually upgrade the style of the interaction of UIs from this season. The new UI style will be more modern and consistent. This will be upgraded, optimized, and interaction of some complex systems. So yeah, it's gonna look different. Same with the barracks and how you look at the. And this is a new turn up. Weaken the item to grade colors in hero units and camp interference, removing some complex shades and reducing the situation of overlay eye-catching color blocks, leaving the focus on the hero and the unit themselves, making the UI more modern. Okay. Yeah. Border fort. Oh, it looks different. Yeah. I'll provide the map in the battle preparation interface, simply more complex icon, arrange the layout more reasonably, create player information, and add a function. function of making the entire interface more clearer. Nice. Tab for interface, the game will be unified level colors and simplify icon design, and the map edge will be transparent. That's good. Function, add a one-click equipment replenish function button. Camp on the camp page. Add a new an item filter for equipment replenishment. Optimize the continuum of UI animation for longbow basic attack charging. Bug repair, fix the issue where the background of the limit time title might display abnormally in ranked battles. Fix the abnormal ragdoll physics of unit bodies. Fix the issues where the Sun Wars phalanx damage increase gained from the growth node and the reduction of damage from enemy heroes under bracing do not take effect. Fix the issues where the data in the database of the highest ranking score was refreshed when the player was not online when settling the ranking score. Fix the issue where the static of weekly quests related to battlefield contribution points were incorrect. Fix the issue of linking titles ranked battles. Optimize the display of the server list. Optimize the server display of the battle preparation interface. Optimize the display of unit interface in supply point. Optimize display of the unit's creation and unlocking interface. Add a button for replenish unit equipment on the homepage of the unit's interface and add a filter option for armor replenishing. Seasonal map, a new siege map based on Fortress will be added in the middle of the season. Stay tuned. So then we can go to the next, we had Lionfire season maintenance and event. Greetings Warlord, we will be conducting a new season, maintaining updates from today that was 12 to 15 on September 19. UTC 8+. The maintenance is expected to last for 15 hours. After maintenance will be distributing bronze coins 35,000, honor 1500, and units medal 75. And compensation, Warlords please arrange your playtime card accordingly. You can also check your details on new season notice. 1. Event. Rotation and of antique attire chest. A new arrival in attire change. Info Eternal Season Accord, where they will be available. Attire chest and helm Season Antique will remove. Antique Centurion attire, Gladiator, Champion attire, ticket setup. Field will be able on G. Attire exchange for the maintain. Time maintain next season maintain. Reset of Doctrine Spirit. Crusade limited and new additional electric doctrine selection. Info the purse limit of epic leadership doctrine has been reset with a maximum of exchange of quality of 1. New doctrine in election section box tactics, French warfare, devastation, tactics, French warfare. When a Corbusiers unit are not under the move command, they will gain defensive works. After 10 seconds, defensive works cannot be stacked. Non-move commands will reset the timer, but will not remove defensive works. Any move command will remove defensive works. Defensive works when receiving long-range damage from enemy units, and 70% of the damage will be converted in knockback effect, and defensive works will be lost. If the units are not under move command, they will regain defensive works after 10 seconds. Okay. Devastation. Normal attacks can trigger heavy attack with a high armor penetration and knockdown effect every 6 seconds. The heavy attack applies devastation to the target units, boosting their piercing, slashing, and blood defense by 12%, movement speed, by 10% for 12 seconds, up to maximum 3 stacks. Will that be 36% defense and 30% speed? The slow then? How to acquire Daybreak, Doctrine Seal box. Reaching level 100 of the free season pass of the current season will grant you Daybreak Seal. Okay. Completing the 5th stage of the season of 5 stars new. Challenge of the current season will grant you Daybreak Seal. Time, okay, after match. Okay, Atari 3 Treasure Rotation, Eternal Night, and Shadow Light. Return for a limited time. Info. Legendary Mount Attire, Outer Room, Legendary Hero Attire, Polar Owl, Return for a limited time. So it will be to the 29th September. After Outer Room looks like this. And here you have the All Light Shadow. Is that's the old attire. New Warfare Pack Challenge Pack. Info Handpicked Eastern Season Units Pack, including Namkan Archers, Crescent Monks, and Onamushas. Handpicked Western Season Units Pack, including Janissaries Token, Berserker Summoning Token, and Millions Tokens. That's end 17th October. Cumulative top up reward event now live. To show gratitude to your continued support, we will introduce a historical top-up bonus event in the game. Based on the historical top-up amount of sovereign of your character, you will receive rewards of different stages. Please check details to claim your reward in O. You press O for getting the reward. So that's conclude the whole patch notes for this time. Next patch notes will come probably next Wednesday or Thursday. So I will be back reading it for you so you can play. I can read it off for you and you don't need to read the patch notes. So keep up and don't forget to subscribe, hit the like and comment. And if you want me to bring up some other events and stuff like that, talk about it, comment and I will see what I can do. Take care and see you next time, next patch notes. Bye bye!